Doctors recommend an abortion for her baby. Suddenly mom makes a startling discovery. Pregnancy can have its ups and downs for a woman. There are a lot of changes and new problems can constantly arise. One woman had to make the ultimate choice for her unborn child. Words a mother never wants to hear. Katy Evans was 16 weeks pregnant when her water broke. She was nervous and terribly concerned for the health of her unborn child. She already had a healthy baby girl but was preparing for her second child. The doctors diagnosed the mother with preterm pre-labor rupture of the membranes. This caused amniotic fluid to drain from the womb. Doctors then told Katy and her husband, the chance of survival for the baby was only 1%. They suggested abortion as the best option. Katy chooses life. Katy could not believe what the doctors were encouraging her to do. How could a mother, this far into pregnancy, get rid of their child? But with 1% chance she had to channel a deep faith to defy the odds. She refused to follow their treatment plan. She decided to let nature take its course and was sent home to be on bed rest. However, she had to prepare her daughter for the possibility she may or may not become a big sister. Digging deeper into the problem, she decided to research the condition, everything from Facebook groups, medical papers and talking to other moms who had gone through it. She wanted to learn as much as she could and stayed positive that her baby would make it. Katy soon discovered that the 1% statistic was actually a much higher rate. Her hope was restored. A miraculous scan. Katy and her husband followed the medical orders to avoid infection to keep Katy and her baby healthy. They did what any parents could do, prayed for the best but prepared for the worst. 2 weeks later she returned to the hospital for a scan. It showed that her womb fluids were replenished and the rupture had healed. This was truly a miracle. High risk and high hopes. Throughout the rest of her pregnancy, Katy had to take extra precautions because she was still at high risk. She progressed beautifully until 34 weeks hit and her water broke again. This time the baby was almost full term and he came into the world at 4 pounds 13 ounces. Leo, they named him, spent 24 hours in special care but got to home after 5 days in the hospital. My little brother. Katy and her family finally got to meet their little miracle. Their first child finally got to become a big sister. This little boy has a lifetime of love and happiness ahead of him. Leo comes home. The family feels blessed to have made it through everything. Leo, like his name suggests, is a lion and a fighter. He is now a healthy newborn, weighing 17 pounds at 8 months. Katy says, "We feel unbelievably lucky. Goodness prevails." Stories like this give us hope that sometimes we must take a step back and leave life up to a higher power. Katy had faith that aborting her baby was not the right decision and received a miracle. Never give up hope on life.